Hi everyone and welcome back to the May WARNO Tournament. Today we have our second game between Awoodenbox and Ski. This time Awoodenbox on the left hand side in red playing as the 8th Infantry, and on the right hand side we have Ski in blue playing as the 2nd Panzer Grenadiers, and we can see those forward deployed FS Jaeger at the top and the bottom there. Now I'd just like to remind everyone that this time next week, the 14th and 15th, Saturday and Sunday, we'll be having a charity tournament for both on the Saturday SD2 and on the Sunday WARNO. So please stay tuned for that. Do join in, do come along and watch some of those games. I'll be streaming on Twitch and YouTube as always. SD League, who are running it all, will be streaming on Twitch, and I'll be joining up with Protoss for casting some games, probably playing some games, and seeing if we can get the devs involved in a few games as well. So please do stay tuned for that. But let's get on with this game. So down here at the bottom we have an A-10 Hitchy bomber coming in for Ski's forward deployed units. Ski is scrambling those units left, right and centre. There is an anti-tank jet coming in to fight against that, but it doesn't get the kill, and Ski has lost one squad of Jaeger, but the others have survived, so not terrible. Up at the top here we have quite a push out from Ski. He's nicely positioned himself around there with some FS Jaeger. He's got a Milan there and FS Jaeger at the bottom here. A few units in the middle as well. Lots of reinforcements coming in here for Awoodenbox in the form of engineers with those satchel charges. Equally, there have been a load of pioneers dropped off for Ski there, though he did lose his other Jaeger squads. He must have just been killed by the Jaeger Aufkuhl there. These are Pioneer Flam troops, 3 squads of them by the looks of it, yep. Now they need to stand still to fire now. They are not like the engineers, they are not like the standard pioneers. They can't just randomly throw satchel charges left, right and centre. They have to stand still. They will do an immense amount of damage though. Look at how fast they're firing. However, the other problem with these hand flam patrons is they fire very fast and they run out of ammo very, very quickly. He will need to resupply them. He does have some fire support there from that delightful Leopard. Isn't that a lovely tank? I can hear a jet over. Oh, it's just his AT jet still flittering around there. Is he taking these in for some fire support? Possibly. They're getting shot at by the infantry. Oh, it's M113A3s in there firing. Trying to provide some fire support against the Pioneer Flams, because obviously Pioneer Flams cannot kill vehicles. The Leopard 1A1A1s are taking shots at those though, I think. This is quite an interesting fight in this town. It doesn't really seem to be panning out how they usually pan out. Either no one manages to get in, or they get in and quickly push back who would be Awoodenbox. But here we're seeing a real fight back from Awoodenbox. Very good use of those M113A3s to provide fire support and kill the Pioneer Flams, because they simply cannot kill vehicles. Good use from Ski of the Leopard 1A1A1s. We do see that that's just gone blue, so there is a command vehicle in there for Ski. I think that is the first command vehicle on the map. Abrams coming in there probably to support here and try and kill that Leopard. Tornado IDS MW1 coming in here. I assume going for all of these units, the Heimatsuchen that have been dropped off by Awoodenbox. This could be devastating if he gets the good placement. He's scrambling, he knows it's coming. Routed those ones, no damage to those. That's actually a real disappointment. It looked like it would be covering both of those squads, but only seems to have damaged one. These guys are stunned by the Jaegers. The Jaegers doing a reasonable job here. Though the big squads, the Heimatsuchen. Down here at the bottom we have this ongoing fight. Even the Flak Panzer Jeopard is getting involved now. Look at it go. It flattened the building. Oh, wow. Pioneer Flams there. They have lost their vehicles, but they are intact. Although one of them has been injured and is at half health. Really, he wanted those in here to support these Pioneer Flams, I think. What's going on here? More FS Jaeger. I fear that Ski is concentrating up here because he doesn't seem to be moving his units much down there. Another MW1 coming in there. Nicely caught that unit and has done a lot of damage to that one by the looks of it. But he is losing his Jaeger. He really needs to reinforce up there with more infantry. He is bringing in a bunch of 1A1A1s, which equally are good at range against infantry. He is winning the battle down here, though. Ski is pushing in. He has Pioneers here now. More of those Flams. The FS Jaeger pushed through. Have managed to clear the majority of Awoodenbox's units. Awoodenbox bringing in a command vehicle there. And one at the top as well to Capt Hotel. Still plus 2 points currently to Ski, but will swing in favour of Awoodenbox in a moment. Centre of the map is still realistically in Ski's favour with many more units there. We just had an Alpha Jet bombing run. I think on these units up here, but doesn't seem to have done a huge amount, to be honest. Chaparral there, taking a pot shot. That Abrams is going to make mincemeat of the Leopard. Yep, there it goes. Leopard 1A1A1 is no good against the standard M1 Abrams. However, it is getting hit by that Milan, which missed. That's unfortunate, because it will easily take that Milan out. Although maybe it can't see it at the moment, because he's firing at the Jaeger Aufkull instead. Oh, no, there it goes. And the missile missed. Unfortunate. AT at the back, though. It does have 2 missiles in play, so it could still attack that M1 Abrams if he can see it. Infantry reinforcements coming in for Awoodenbox here now. Up at the top, we still have this ongoing battle here, and I've said it many a time that whoever's on Ski's side needs to control this area to stop reinforcements coming into the centre, and Ski is doing a very good job of that right now. He is holding that off. I'll be very concerned about these Hamatsuchin getting very close to these Leopards. These Leopards are getting... they're just charging straight down the road. He needs to be so careful. Thankfully, they have stopped to engage, have killed one squad. I can see that one tank has been killed there, but I think that was probably something from Awoodenbox. Really quick work. Those Leopards are going to pile drive straight into Hotel. Does Ski realise there's nothing there? If so, I mean, there are reinforcements being called in, the M60s, but he needs to be quick with those, because if Ski realises, he can just go straight into Hotel. 2 anti-tank jets there. I don't know if they're actually being used very much. They both fired one of their missiles. I'm not sure if they killed anything. I do see that now the Chaparral's moved back there. Ski got a firm control of the centre at this point, though lots of reinforcements are coming in from Awoodenbox. The problem that Awoodenbox has is he's expending a lot of resources to cap Foxtrot, which is obviously important, but at the same time, realistically, he is not in control of the rest of the map. Map control lies with Ski right now. He has more units on the field. He's killed a lot more of Awoodenbox's units. It's a bit of a role reversal to the last game where we saw Awoodenbox with that map control. Ski now being able to afford to bring in multiple command vehicles to turn that back in his favour. He is in complete control of the centre, has pushed through and pushed Awoodenbox out completely. I will note that there are a couple of military police sat at the back here for Awoodenbox. They will be able to stop reinforcements coming in until they are spotted, and obviously have a fairly good chance of killing any command vehicles that are deposited in this town, as there is only one squad defending them. There's also some Jaeger Aufkull up there. Free reign for aircraft at the moment for Ski. There is not much in the way of anti-air down for Awoodenbox, and realistically I don't think he had a huge amount in the last game, probably more than Ski did though. And equally, if we look at Ski's side, there's a lot of anti-air down here at the bottom of the map, probably because that's where he's worried about HE bombers, but the rest of the map, not really any anti-air at all. Ski being fairly aggressive and is pushing up here, obviously doesn't realise there's nothing in this point. Bradley taking a shot at something. Bradley, still such a good unit. Only good optics, but seems to be able to see and engage from such a massive range. That Milan getting a shot off, but they have lost one of those Leopard 1A1A1s to that Bradley. Bradley's with the Tortu is just devastating. Down here we have multiple bombers coming in, trying to kill some of Ski's units. Not doing a bad job. These two managed to escape just in time. This one seems to have taken a brunt of a hit. Possibly another squad that was there is also dead. I'm not 100%. That needs to be moved up. Ski's left it at the back, but it could be being a bit further forward to reinforce and rearm these squads. Looking at the rest of the map, however, these units have got way too close to Ski's 1A1A1s. They will be very useful at that range at killing all the other vehicles. Both those tanks are dead. The TOW2 vehicle is in. Oh my word, it is actually a little TOW2 unit. Look at them jog. Oh my word, look at how fast they move. That's ridiculous. Look like they're ice skating across the ground. I'm not going to zoom in on those again. That was unpleasant. That needs some work, Ujian. That needs some work. Command zone secured. So we have +7 points to Ski right now. He has pretty much total map control. He is well entrenched in Foxtrot. He does need to get more units, and there they are. Zischerung's coming in there. Lots of anti-air here being repaired and rearmed. I think he has lost one of his Jeopards. I wonder if it was killed. I'm sure there were more there before. But right now, +7. I really don't see that Awoodenbox is going to be able to push back through here. I think this game is Ski's for the taking right now. Complete control of the centre. Really strong forward defensive force here. That Abrams could cause him a lot of problems. Those engineers, on the other hand, not so much. Engineers only have satchel charges. They're not going to pose too much of a threat to all of these tanks. He now has 4 1A1A1s again. They're going to be firing at these guys as they come along the road. Very effective defense. Obviously, big problem if they get near these infantry and these Milans. But I'd be just running these guys away. You don't need to get them killed. I also hear a bomber coming in again. HE bomber there in the middle of the map. Going for what I assume was where he thought the command vehicle was, but Ski has moved it, and that jet is down. Still +7 to Ski, 700 points and counting. He has lost his FS Jaeger. Leopard 1A1A1s have been moved up. They are engaging that M1 Abrams. Now, the Abrams still has the advantage in the grand scheme of things. However, the problem that he has is that even at that range, it increases the damage of the 1A1A1s massively against it. So you can see how much damage it took. And then it took fire from the MW1s as well. So it's almost dead. Unfortunately, Ski is back down to 1 tank, which does mean that Awoodenbox has a chance to push out, but he doesn't have a lot of units there. Down at the bottom of the map, I don't think that Awoodenbox is pushing through Foxtrot now. That Leopard is dead to the TOW2, because the TOW2s are awesome. So that poor Jeopard is down. There's still another Jeopard there. He needs to be careful with that command vehicle once to get it into the middle of the town. That is going to destroy the other Jeopard, I think. Oh! I'm surprised he could even see that in the middle of the town. That's unfortunate. Command zone lost at the top here. Those military police did indeed come round the back. FS Jaeger Aufkul coming in to find them, however. But that was not unexpected. +3 still to Ski. Command vehicles in these 3 points for Awoodenbox. But I can imagine that this is going to get recapped very shortly. Ski heavily reinforcing this area again. Has his anti-tank jet just flittering around still. Probably would like to get another shot off at that MW, or that M1 Abrams even. Tornado in as well, and AT, I don't think he can see it. He doesn't actually have any recon up here, which is a big problem for him. Ski, where's your recon, dude? I know you've got this up here, but you could do something down here to be able to see what's coming. Lots of mech rifles coming down here. I don't know if that's going to be an attempt to defend Juliet, or if that's going to be an attempt to push into the center point. Could go either way for Awoodenbox there. Down here we still have the ongoing skirmishes between Ski and Awoodenbox. Ski again could do with getting some more supply in there. He's just got that at the back, sat doing nothing. Could really do with pushing that up, though he needs to be careful of that toe. Jaeger Aufkul in a chopper there as well. These FS Jaeger and Zischerungs. Oh, 1 mech rifle squad has been deposited there because of that chopper. Alpha Jet HE bomber coming in. We'll be aiming for these, I'm sure. Tornado is going for it. Is not getting the kill. Bombs have dropped. This is going to be a devastating strike. Yeah. 2 squads dead, I think. Building collapsed. Others damaged. Very nice strike from that Alpha Jet. And it managed to escape by the looks of it. That scout chopper even, doing a really good job at finding stuff at the back, but still those mech rifles to contend with. Lots of mech rifles in the center here. Would like to push into the center along with that Abrams command vehicle. +3 to Ski. He is very far ahead right now. Taking a look at the entire map, we still have these units at the back of Alpha, stopping Ski from bringing in this command vehicle. You know, and as I say that, he was just driving down the road, but he has stopped it. He really needs to kill those infantry first. Ski never managed to get the big push he wanted and go into Hotel. If he'd known there was nothing there, he could have pushed in a little bit faster. But he doesn't have any recon there, which is a big issue. If you can't see what's ahead, you don't know you can push. I mean, it's always difficult to know in this game, even with recon, but it does really help. Loads of infantry coming in here. That is definitely going to die because 1 squad of mech rifles is not going to stop them, even with their 3 machine guns. We do see some reinforcements coming in the center for Ski. He is aware that there are mech rifles or something in these woods. But right now, realistically... Oh, wow. He did drop off those FS Jäger Aufkull and has killed that CV at the back. +5 again to Ski. This is going to be over very soon. Unless Awoodenbox can pull something impressive out of his hat. Oh good. Lots of repair and supply coming in for Ski into this town now. And realistically, Ski has managed to push through in the center there again. He's getting close to that commander at the back there. What are these guys doing? Are they going for those choppers, the Cobras? Good use of all those anti-tank jets. In the center here we have Zischerungs and Pioneers taking on mech rifles. Obviously he really needs to charge those Pioneers. Yes, he is. Good. He is charging the Pioneers at the mech rifles. And they'll start throwing their satchel charges. 1 hit, 1 kill. Job done. Look at that. They're still devastating. I still think it's ridiculous that they can throw while on the move. They really need to change it so that the same as the other flame troops, that they can only throw those satchel charges when stood still. Otherwise, you can just run them about willy-nilly. Well, right now I think we can safely say that Ski rules the skies with all of these units. Look at that beautiful tornado. British tornado. Taking out everything in the air. Oh yes. HE jet took a shot at it, dropped on here. Oh wow. Did a lot of damage to Ski. He has lost all of his squads there. And mech rifles at the back here. Oh dear. I'm not sure Ski is aware that they're there, but I don't think it's going to stop Ski winning. Where did Ski's command vehicle go from up there? He must have killed it. Oh, no. It must be dead. Wow. Still +2. There is now a command tank in the center there. Ski's having to run his command vehicle away. But that is game. Victory to Ski. Now, compared to the last game, there is obviously quite a discrepancy in kills to losses there. And that was quite apparent early on in the game, I think, when we noted that Ski had a significant amount more units on the field. And unfortunately, Awoodenbox had lost a lot. What did the damage there is the question. Obviously, on the side of Awoodenbox, we can see that the Bradley did a good job. Chaparral got a couple of kills. Abrams did a good job. But on the other side, anti-tank jet did quite well. FS Jäger were doing great. Pioneer Flams, FS Jäger. Those FS Jäger did an amazing job. Where were they stationed? Because they killed a lot. Interestingly, not seeing any Leo 2A3s there. Not seeing those called out in these two games very much. I noted that in the last game that it was quite quiet, though there was one or two on the board at the end, but this time I obviously don't see any from Ski, even though he has access to them. Obviously he didn't feel he needed them. And on the other side, obviously, it's just the M1 Abrams. But really good game again, guys. Good fighting tooth and nail for those points. Commiserations Awoodenbox, but one game each, that's not bad. A reminder to everyone again that next week there is the Charity for Action Against Hunger, and that will be hosted by the SD League, the same people that host this, and we will be streaming next weekend. There will be Still Division 2 on the Saturday and WARNO on the Sunday, and maybe I will even be persuaded to play some Still Division 2 on that Saturday for the event. Thank you very much everyone for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all during the week for some more matches of the May Tournament.